said, beware of them that speak well of you. It's a dangerous thing, Lady Bess, to be popular, but you ought to obey God in this season. The Bible said, blessed are they when men shall revile you and speak all manner of evil against you. The Bible said that great is your reward in heaven. I gotta get out of here because I want to go home and be with my mama today. But I want to tell somebody, you're going to be all right, because Bible says they that sow in tears shall reap in joy. I came to tell somebody, they that sow in tears shall reap in joy. The Bible says, weeping may endure for a night, but joy cometh in the morning. I don't know how you feel about it, but I cried my last tear yesterday. I cried it yesterday. Oh, yes it is. I put about my past behind me and I'm moving on because I know that God has great things in store for you. You're moving out of poverty into prosperity. I came to tell somebody, pick your vision back up. Pick your vision back up. Y'all not hear what I'm saying? The Lord said, stop worrying about the bill. Stop worrying about where the money coming from. The Lord said, you got favor. They lie on you, talk about you, but you got favor. You're going through some things that you don't understand, but what's to come is better than what's been. The greatest man in the Bible said, he said, better is the end of a thing than in the beginning. I want to tell somebody, if you lose everything in this season, if you lose your job, if you lose your house, if you leave your best friend, as you lose somebody that you thought was in love with you, as long as you got Jesus, you have enough to start all over again. Y'all not talking to me in here. I say if you lose it all, but if you have Jesus on your side, you got enough to start all over again. Take my money, take my car that I don't have yet, take my house, you can take it all, but long as I got King Jesus, I don't need nobody else. Y'all ain't talking to me in here. I came to tell somebody that the weight is not given to the swift, nor the battle to the strong, but he that endureth till the end. I see something. Witchcraft, you won't work against the ministry. Oh, Jezebel. Oh, Jezebel. You will not work. You controlling demon. Get your hands off. Take your hands off of God's people. Loose your hold in the name of Jesus. It's your time to be delivered, to be set free. I want to tell somebody, it don't matter how long that you've been bound, but when God delivers you, when God saves you, can't nobody hold you down. There was a secular song said, can't nobody take my pride, can't nobody hold me down. The Lord told me to prophesy to you, and he said, confirming your spirit, I see this. It's a season of settlement. God's going to settle some stuff on the inside of you, some things that you wrestle with, and you've been turning deep and fro, but the Lord said, I'm going to bring settling in your spirit. The Lord said, you don't got to fight nothing. The Lord said, my hand is on you. When the hand of God is on you, can't nobody touch you. Can't nobody do you any harm. Can't nobody move you out of position because the hand of the Lord is on you. That's why you ain't had a nervous broke down, because the hand of God was on you. That's why depression can't hold you. That's why the tormented spirit won't work on you, because the hand of God is on you. I know you feel like you can't handle it. You're in the fire and you say, Lord, why me? Why am I going through this? The Lord said, you can make it. With Jesus, I can take it. With him, I know I can stand. But no matter what comes my way, my life is in his hand. I don't know about you, but I put it all in his hand. I put it all in his hand. You got to trust God when you can't trace him. I said you got to trust him when you can't trace him. You got to trust him when you can't trace him. You got to trust him when you can't trace him. You got to trust him when you can't trace him. Trust God. Trust in the Lord with all thy heart. Lean not to thy own understanding, but in all your ways acknowledge him. He will. I said he will direct your path. Oh yes he will. Clap your hand and say look at somebody and say, neighbor, the Lord will shut it down. Your victory is already yours. I'm trying to quit, but God told me to tell somebody, you're in a place called already done. He said, you're in a place called already done. It's already done. Already done. Already done. Come on, touch yourself and say, it's already done. Already done. Already done. Already done, done, done. Oh, yes, it is. Clap your hands if you believe it. It's already done. You're in a place called already done. God, if you could get that in your spirit today. You're trying to figure it out. God said, I've already worked it out. It's already done. It's already done. Don't worry about a thing. Lift up your head. Stop walking with your head hanging down. But God said, lift up your head. God said, stop praying about that one thing over and over again. God said, pray about something else. It's already done. Lift your hands in this place and stand on your feet. Trust God and believe in him. Even when you don't understand. Some of you had a torch in your hand and you was moving, you were all right, but somehow you got distracted. But it doesn't matter where you start. All that matters is how you finish. You're victorious.